Good morning, everyone. Once again, joining you today from Academic Alliance in Dermatology, where this morning we are talking lasers once again. We've talked about how popular they are. This morning we are highlighting one in particular that is really kind of taking it to the next level. We're excited today to be joined by Dr. McMeekin. And tell me about this laser, doctor, because I know that you have been in this industry for quite some time, seen what the technology has done, and I know that you are excited about where it's going.
Yes, this laser is a third generation by Candel Laser Company, leading in the field of lasers. I started using it in 1988 up in New York, and when I joined Academic Alliance back in July, I convinced the director and the board that we needed this laser. It's unique in that it treats kids with port wine stains, which we had not been able to do, and it treats a variety of red things in adults, especially red faces like with rosacea, or a red scar, or a red papule on the skin. Anything that's red, it treats.
So this is actually the machine in between us. Talk about what it is that makes this technology so special. How is it able to do that job and do those different treatments so well? What is it that you like about this particular laser that you really recommended that the team get it?
It is proven to be safe. It has no downtime, and patients really don't perceive much in the way of pain. It has a spray that cools and protects the epidermis, and that spray numbs the skin, so there's really not much pain at all, if any.
So talk about what that treatment is like. Is this something that you need to come back to have a couple times? I mean, obviously every case is going to be different, but give us a little sense of what the treatment and what the procedure actually feels like once you're doing it.
If we're treating a child with a birthmark, such as a port wine stain, those treatments typically take 15 to 20 minutes. They're repeated at 3-month intervals. And each time you see impressive amount of the red-purple color disappear without any scarring and with hardly any downtime. So they might take 4 or 5 treatments, sometimes up to 6 or more if it's a large port wine stain to eradicate.
You know, and I know we've touched on this before in other segments too, but when you look at kind of where the technology of lasers and where they're going and why it's such, you know, I think a popular practice here with your team, I mean, talk about what people should know at home, because I think there still is a lot of misconceptions out there about what lasers can do.
Well, lasers are very specific. And so if you have a specific problem, there's a wavelength and a type of device that will hone in to treat that specific lesion without damaging anything else on the skin. So this laser has yellow light, which is complementary to red, has a very short pulse, about 1.5 thousandths of a second, and at that pulse duration, it only damages the vessels that are dilated, so the normal skin blood vessels are not touched, and the skin and the epidermis is protected.
You know, one of the reasons that I love talking with you and your team so frequently here on the Morning Blend is it's all about the education, and you guys are staying up to date with the latest technology. One of the ways, when speaking of education, you're getting ready to host another event coming up to celebrate International Women's Day coming up in March, and I know you want to invite everybody out. And again, it's just a chance, I think, for people to get together, women to get together in particular, and just learn about what's available out there, is it not?
Yes, we go over not only the advances in cosmeceuticals that are used to make the skin look youthful again, as well as sun protection and how to recognize problems in the skin that need more attention with the dermatologist.
Well, doctor, we know how busy you are. We appreciate you giving us some of your time today. A lot of great info to get out there. We, of course, will put that on our website as well, but we look forward to seeing you and your team again soon.
Thank you very much.
Go right